Yes, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday, as we all know, at the coast of Mombasa, okay, the coast of Kenya, yesterday, Sasa, this is a political platform. So yesterday, people of Mombasa, the leaders of Mombasa who are supporting the government decided that they are going to protect the government at all costs, and they decided that they are not going to entertain what is going on, especially what Gashagwa is saying and what Gashagwa is doing. They talked about some things that were very, very, very hard to hear, but were very much of a lot of the truth and a lot of sense. I want us to watch that video. Let me just give you a brief information about the video. The video is talking about what Gashagwa has been doing and the mountain at all, okay? What the leaders from the mountain have been doing, their aim, their their leadership, okay? We all know, as per this time, everyone, if you are a Kenyan, you know very well that as a community, as Kenyans, we are coming to be aware now that these mountain people have been using us, especially the other tribes. They have been pulling everything to their side. And you can see even the information that Gashagwa was giving the people, and specifically the tourists. He was talking about poor security in Kenya. Where is that poor security? To the tourists, he was talking that he was saying that the tourists should not be coming in Kenya because of some issues. That in Kenya here, security is not there. Okay, and that one was fully directly going to affect the people of the coast, because their main business there is tourism. But now, look at something like Mbe or Kalau. Is a very small constituency. And the leader who is there now, who is an elected leader, is the member of DCP, Gashagwa's party. Your member, your party, your leaders are not taking care of security issues in your small constituency, and now you are calling off the whole country, talking to them, saying that now there should be no tourism here in Kenya for more than 390. For more than 390. 390 constituencies. It is not reality. That one is a foolish idea. Let's listen to this video.
Sijakusikia ukitema kwa hiyo taarifa ya mikutano yako ya kwamba chai isiuzwe tena mpaka Ruto aende, chai kahawa isiende tena mpaka Ruto aende, lakini ule uchumi ambao unatudhuru sisi wakazi wa pwani ndio wewe umewekea mkazo sana. Naweza nataka tukwambie, si kama viongozi wa pwani tumekubaliana kwa kauli moja. Sisi viongozi wa pwani tutaunga mkono William Samoei Ruto kwa tutam. Wewe ujipange na watu wako, na sisi tumejipanga. Na sisi pia tutaongea na, si kila mtu ana watu wao. Ukisema unaweza ongelea watu wenu kwa Kalao, hata sisi tuongelesha watu wetu wa pwani. Huwezi kuwa na monopoly ya kuongea na watu wenu, lakini si viongozi wa pwani wanaongea na watu wetu. Kwa hivyo hata wewe utasikiza amri ya watu wa pwani na viongozi wa pwani. Hata sitatoa directions. Umetoa kwenu? Nasema natoa kwenu, sitatoa yetu. Lakini utatuharibia utalii, koma kuingilia mambo ya utalii, koma kuingilia mambo ya investment. Asanteni sana.
We've always said this for the longest time ever, that the likes of Gashagwa have their interests have never been with us. There was a time we were called that we were not shareholders, and now on issues that happened in a very, very isolated way, you're asking that one of the major sources of income for this particular region
tell them the
and
truth,
for the
Kabisa.
country in general to be denied, and that is an element of tourism.
Let's not entertain these things anymore.
But mine is just to say a big thank you and congratulations to the members of parliament and the senators to actually did what they did, because God knows if this is the kind of caliber of people who want to call themselves as leaders, it's pretty shameful, pretty shameful. And I concur with the sentiments of my brother that people don't talk about issues that are going to be affecting their regions, but then when you come up with issues that are so hatred in nature, that by killing the economy of this region you feel that people will end up feeling more destabilized, and that votes will go less, and less is truly wanting.
Unajua, kwa miaka mingi sana kunayo mawazo ya kuhujumu uchumi wa maeneo fulani, na hiyo ni sababu msingi moja ambayo sisi kama watu wa jimbo la Pwani tunamuunga mkono nao Rais Ruto, kwa sababu ni siasa ya inclusion na hasa katika mambo ya uchumi. Lakini si mshangao kwa wengine kufikiria kwamba kunena ama kutenda mambo ya kuzidi kuleta umaskini katika maeneo yetu ndio njia yao. It's their norm to sabotage our economic activities, to see that we prosper. It's their norm. They've been doing it for years. So we knew who they are. And we keep saying, we've heard Gashagwa criticizing almost every project that is outside his area. He began by giving Rironi Summit a very bad name. Then the rail, the Asia that is going to Kisumu. Now he's targeting the tourism industry. And you know our economy in the region is driven by the service industry. But he never criticizes or even attempt to speak around the project that happens in the areas. For example, we know of the Mau Mau Road, 30 billion. Mumemsikia akisema ni mbaya? Mmewahi kumsikia akisema hii barabara ya Kiambu 30 billion ni mbaya ama inaharibiwa jina? Lakini ikifanywa mradi nje ya maeneo anayeita kama yake na si yake, kwa sababu kuna Wakenya pale ambaye wana busara na watakuja kumwelewa tu, agenda yake ni kupoteza watu. Sasa unatutarget sisi kama watu wa jimbo la Pwani. You know, hapa mahoteli yanawaajiri watu, restaurants zinawaajiri watu, zinategemea utalii. Ukiambia utalii wasije, na tena unasema sijui paka mwaka sijui gani, kwa sababu hana agenda ya watu hapa, hana imani na amani na, and it's in the entire republic. If it is not about the mountain, then it is nothing. And you assume you can give direction. You know, mimi napenda hiyo upuzi wake ambao anasema wacha nipeane direction. Peana direction kwa nani? Kama unaenda rafu, tutaenda rafu. When you touch our uchumi, we will touch you personally. Because we can't employ the hundreds of thousands or millions of the young people that work in the coastal line, wakifutwa kazi. Or you have now seen the biggest standalone investment, foreign investment, the biggest standalone foreign investment is earmarked for Lamu. You have had 2.1 trillion being invested in Lamu. All of a sudden, you are a concerned leader and you are saying investment should not come to Kenya. Simply because for the first time, Lamu has been earmarked for a mega project, a mega investment, which you know very well. When you open up the opportunity for such an investment, others will follow, because it will simply become a logistics hub. Because it is in Lamu, you want to destroy it. If it was in other places, and by the way, sisi sio mahasidi, we never discourage investment in other places. They can continue. Like the way they set up the special economic zone in Naivasha, it's okay. Let it grow, because they are as Kenyans as we are. But you cannot give a positive project or a good project a bad name for political reasons. And therefore we want to caution him. Safari ya situjaribu. Kama yeye anajua kuchocha, hata sisi tunajua kuchocha. You know, we know how to chocha, and we can chocha. Finally, I want to say that we want to thank the team that came from Nairobi, led by the PSS, Belio and Raymond and Dagar and Jacobs, to have had a discussion on our security generally, to ensure tuna usalama katika jimbo hili, and also to enhance our registration and identification. Kwa sababu usalama wetu ni bora kwa kila mtu, ndio maisha yetu. So tumekuwa na mazungumzo muhimu sana hapa ya kusema vile tutaendelea kuweka usalama, vile watu wetu for far too long walikuwa wamefinywa na mambo ya extra ama excess vetting ya vitambulisho. Sasa they are playing catch up. Kuna watu wamekuwa watu wazima. You'll be surprised there are people as old as 40, 50, but they've never 70. They've never had an opportunity to own an ID card. So we take that very seriously, and we feel encouraged that the government is here to support the coastal people and Kenyans largely, because this region is a diverse one. Here we have every tribe, every race, every religion. So the residents of the coastal region, for once, they now have been recognized, and the deliberate efforts been put forward to ensure that they are registered as Kenyans, they have an identification, and matters security to continue to enjoy peace, stability and tranquility is very critical for us, because we are a service economy largely. We are a logistics hub, and therefore we're happy to have had these discussions. Every leader has been brought on board, every comment and sentiments have been captured, and going forward is that we'll continue to work in unity to ensure we transform not only our lives, but the lives of the Kenyan people for their better, for this generation and the future generation.
I just want also to emphasize on what we have discussed here. And first of all, just to emphasize, I think Honorable Rigathi Gachagua has now demonstrated the kind of leader he is. If you look at the tourism sector, it's a whole ecosystem. Within tourism, you get a taxi. Within tourism, you inspire property investors.
So,
and therefore, if somebody is urging the
I wish that you will go and
community,
finish that video, watching
not to
that video, and you will
visit
see.
Kenya,
It was
and
a
this
very
is
important
somebody who
conversation
wants to
that
lead
they were
Kenya,
putting outside so
then
that
we
people
now
can
know
know
that
it
he
is a very
cannot
important
be able to
information.
lead this country.
Some of you are
And
following
therefore,
some
in
people,
our
some
meeting,
leaders
and I want
blindly,
also
but
to be
that will
very
open
clear
your
that
eyes.
we
Thank you so much for
reaffirm
watching my video.
our
This
support
is the Trails.
for
Please subscribe,
Dr.
share,
William
comment, and
Samoei
like my
Ruto for
videos if
2027,
you get them interesting.
because
Thank you so
we
much.
have seen